A big vote in the Senate could mean hundreds of thousands of people returning to work. The vote to reopen the government through the end of the year. It's where we start. I'm Kenesha Dees. The newest package now passed to the House of Representatives would bring an end to the uncertainty that's been lingering for 6 weeks. Fox 54's Caleb Aguayo tells us what's next.
The federal government could be reopening this week after a key Senate vote Sunday night approved a package that would fund the government through January 30th. Now it's up to the House of Representatives to get it open again. That vote is expected to take place on Wednesday, and representatives from across the country are already making their way back to Washington, D.C. after a notice from House Majority Leader Mike Johnson on Monday. The package is giving new funding to the legislative branch and security measures for Congress, as well as reversing federal firings during the shutdown. But it doesn't guarantee an extension of Affordable Care Act subsidies, which has been pushed to a vote in December. It'll be the first House vote since September 19th, just days before the shutdown started. If the House passes the package, it will need to pass President Trump's desk before the government officially reopens. And the prospect of returning to work has local federal workers and contractors on the edge of their seats after a month of failed votes. The shutdown has affected their paychecks, threatened to cut federal payment for some contractors, and halted federal subsidies like SNAP benefits for millions of Americans.
That would help a lot of families, because I know a lot of the workers that are out there right now, they're getting impacted by this whole government shutdown. I know I've seen a lot of furloughs going on, even some talk with some of the companies, especially some dealing with ours as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to be stoked about the government opening back up, because I just recently heard about that as well too. So,
U.S. Representative Dale Strong will be a part of that vote on Wednesday, and he says he's hopeful that people will be returning to work soon.
We're glad to get the federal workers back to work. I think that it will happen next week, but again, many of those have been working all through this process.
Strong says it's been a long-fought battle to get the government reopened, and Wednesday may just make the difference. In the meantime, federal workers and contractors are saying they just want some stability. In Huntsville, I'm Caleb Aguayo, Fox 54 News.
It's still unclear just when federal workers might get back pay from the shutdown. Representative Strong says if the House passes the funding package, he's hopeful it will come out soon after the vote. He says the only ones not getting back pay are contractors who lost their funding during the shutdown. Alabama politicians also weighing in on the potential end to the shutdown. Senator Katie Britt shared her excitement following yesterday's vote. She hopes Congress will now return to working for the American people. Take a listen.
People would get paid, benefits will go out. Look, there was no need for this to start with, but I am certainly proud to have played a role in forging a pathway forward and working hard for the American people and the people of the great state of Alabama.
Members of the House are expected to vote on the bill tomorrow after Veterans Day. To see more reactions from your state politicians, go to fox54.com. The U.S. Supreme Court tonight sided with the Trump administration to allow it to continue to withhold fully funding food stamp payments this month. The court's extension of a short-term order comes amid signs the government shutdown could soon end. The Supreme Court's move doesn't resolve the issue, but appears to buy time to allow Congress to pass a pending funding deal. Last Friday, Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson issued an administrative stay that blocked a lower court order that required the administration to provide full SNAP benefits. Today's ruling extends the stay through Thursday. If the shutdown ends, lawsuits tied to SNAP would become moot.